Titanfall, the killer app, the Call of Duty killer. Titanfall has been in the hype machine for a while now, and it's finally touched down. Ever since E3 of 2013, the gaming world exploded over Titanfall. Even though most of the big-time gaming journalists only had a little time to spend with the game, it proved valuable as they fired up the hype machine. Reeling 60 awards at E3 and the praise of most big-time gamers and journalists alike. But does it live up to the massive hype? Find out here on Gamerbros review of Titanfall. To be honest, when I first saw the gameplay, I wasn't really blown away. It looked a lot like Call of Duty with enormous clunky robots. However, when you first step into the world of the IMC and the militia, you're gonna be blown away. The mechanics of the game are slick compared to other first-person shooters. They even feel somewhat flawless at times. I love how I can wall run and jump all over the map, creating mayhem. The verticality alone creates an awesome plethora of new insane game moments. Sometimes I'm playing a game and I'm like, wow, this is just crazy. The weapons are futuristic, they feel great. To be great at this game too, you don't have to be a twitchy type of player. The games are 6v6, but the bots too add incentive as they reduce the build time of Titans. It makes the game feel more grandeur than what it already is by adding some more bots to the playing field. The Titan gameplay is what really makes this game crazy. Calling your Titan is another variation in my mind of, alright, stuff's about to get real, or crushing your enemies, it's time to drive them before me. Hopping your Titan never lets you down. There are actually even different variations of hopping into your Titan, from jumping through the top hole, right into the cockpit, or through its legs. It just simply never gets old. Titanfall does have some noticeable shortcomings. This isn't a Call of Duty game, but after a few hours, I found myself asking, where are the other game modes, the private matches, the customizations? All these game modes are Duke 'em out style matches. That's great, but I personally wanted something more strategic, maybe a search and destroy mode-esque style of a match. After a few hours, I stopped playing the game so I wouldn't tire it out so quickly. Titanfall needs some new game modes, ASAP. Also, the bots are just plain dumb. I could kick myself through an army of them, and if you do get killed by one, then that just means you're really bad at this game. The bots should be replaced by other human players. Sometimes it feels all too rewarding when I kill another human. This is an online multiplayer experience. Or is it? Anyway, Respawn should have kept it 9v9 instead of dumbing it down to 6v6, especially since the maps are a bit on the large side. The customization is thin too. No camo really or any clan tags. I can't even rename my classes. I really love to have camo on my pilot or Titan, or a big clan tag that I can slap over it and let anybody know who I am. Weapon attachments are a little bit on the light side too. In other first-person shooters, customization is a core concept that Titanfall seems to forget about. Well, to be honest, there's not much of a campaign. It's just a variety of game modes like attrition with talking in the background. Minus the one or two shocking moments that happen.
Take the ship.
The average player will miss out on everything since they'll be so into the gameplay itself. With so much time to make this game, you'd think they would have been able to crank out a good story. I mean, with the Titans, the pilots, the IMC and the militia, the beautiful backdrops in the game itself, there's gotta be some awesome story to go along with it. The campaign mode was a bummer. Titanfall does suffer from a lack of variety in game modes and customization. However, its core gameplay, memorable moments, and mechanics make it the new top dog first-person shooter on the market, and it's ready to take out all others in its path. It's a breath of new fresh air in the first-person shooter genre that will have people playing for a long time to come. That's why Gamerbros gives Titanfall an 8.5 out of 10.
We're sending evac ships to your location. We're gonna get you out of there.